Rick said you want a staff report on the 6th.
Run for the wall.
Run for the wall.
Historically, the city has been part of the Run for the Wall community event. And that is whereby we welcome a group of motorcyclists traveling, starting in LA or Santa Monica or somewhere over there, and all the way to Washington, D.C. And by the time they get to Washington, D.C., with motorcycles coming out of the Northwest, out of the Midwest, out of the South, that they converge and go into Washington, D.C. And there are hundreds of thousands of them that go to Vietnam. And it is a way to honor the Vietnam vets, which really didn't get the kind of recognition that other people participating in wars did. So we have been a partner. Well, last year we were a co-sponsor. We provided $1,900 estimate. I mean, it's a estimate of we waived the fee for use of the park, which is $300. We provided traffic control because by the time it gets here, it's anywhere from $60 to maybe $300. So we just clean them up and we provide security through the sheriff's office. We provide and then eventually provide the ultimate cleaning of the park to make sure it's all restored. So there were some concerns about whether the veterans were going to be charged for lunch. And if that was ever serious, it's gone. It is.
That was never a contention.
What's that?
That was never a contention to charge them for lunch.
Right. So they're not charging. And there was a concern that we extend the invitation to all veterans in the tri-state area. Now, which really we'll be sending notices of the event to the Bullhead American Legion, to whatever's in Havasu, to the VFW in Mojave County, to the Veterans Center or Clinic up in Laughlin. And because it's not just those on the bike, it is, we want to honor this era of veterans. There was another concern that we had closed down Quinn Court or Front Avenue. We've set and we've worked it out with the chamber that from 6:30 that morning till 2 hours after they leave, when we've had a chance to clean everything up that might be in the street, that then the street would be reopened. There was concern that the porta potties were out of view, and that is they were behind the old chamber. But we're going to move them right to the edge of Santa Fe Park, so they're convenient, visible, usable, and we won't have to open up the process.
And there's no use of El Garces or the bathrooms.
Right. So they're convenient, visible, usable, and we won't have to open up the process.
And there's no use of El Garces or the bathrooms.
Right. So
are we not going to allow any events to have use of the bathrooms?
Well, no, we do, but we've never had any, that size, that amount of time in an hour, use it and then leave. Usually the events are 4 to 6 hours. We had 300 people for the Route 66 and we didn't have any problems. There's hardly, so each event is different.
Yeah, but that's, how do you pick and choose who gets to use the bathroom?
Right.
It's a bathroom. Why are we not letting people use the bathroom?
Well, because there was just such a problem with it.
I still think you should use the bathroom.
Yes, I'm Billy Farmer, 100 Balboa. I'm a veteran, and I've been accused of being a biker a time or two. As a biker, I just feel disrespected, and I'm sure that y'all aren't aware of this, but in the biker world, respect is kind of a big deal. But as a veteran, I feel singled out, disgraced, and forgotten. We put our life on the line for people like y'all every day just to come home and be treated like outcasts, pushed aside, ignored, and apparently unjustifiably profiled by our elected officials. For a mayor to publicly say that everyone that has an event at our park that our taxes pay for can use the restroom facilities except for the Run for the Wall veteran bikers is a slap in the face of every veteran that lives in Needles. And I pray that there's more of us than you imagine when that buffoonery spewed out of your mouth. Perhaps we should all identify as women, and then we could use either of the bathrooms. Just remember your days as mayor are numbered. You may have won this battle, but not the war. And you poorly chose to pick a fight with the battle ready.
Thank you. Any further comments, Tim?
My name is Misty Ann Hansen. I live in Bullhead City. I'm employed at KTUX 1340 AM, 92.9 FM. Last council meeting, I witnessed a travesty when the mayor came forth and decided for everybody on the consent agenda to restrict the use of public restrooms to veterans and a veteran group. As previous people have said, we fought for this damn country. We laid our lives on the line for you all. And be told that we can't use a restroom because we broke it the last time when there was a plumbing issue is not only disrespectful to me, but disrespectful to every single person who's ever worn the uniform. I am proud of the council person who pulled that from the consent agenda. So veterans and the public could be aware of what was attempted to be hidden from all of us. There's a particularly awful lie that can be told without telling it, and it's called the lie of omission. Mayor, I call for your immediate resignation. I call for your immediate public apology. And I want to know what kind of interest you have in that building and what kind of profits you get from selling insurance to people who rent that building as well. Thank you.
Thank you.